Let's keep it moving. Man. All right. Here we go. Now, let's get on to Brayden. Brayden, man. I'm gonna just ask this question off top, man. EJ, is your boy stand on business
Hell
or not
no.
even?
Not even nowhere near close. Bump Braden. Every time I try to give some of these characters a little grace, try to say, let's give him a little time, let's give him this. Braden's gonna get better. And all they keep doing is trying to create this little Tommy clone. But in my opinion, it's worse than what Tommy was. This is clearly a repeat of the Holly situation. Everything that Braden did just screamed like, no, there's no allegiance. You just met this girl and your allegiance is already to her and you don't even know her. We don't even know if she's undercover. We don't know who she is, what she about, where she came from, who her people is. Like, you know how we got to know who the people is, right? We got to know who your people is before we just start letting you in and telling you stuff. But we don't know any of that. But yet, Brayden did a couple of things on this episode. He took up for old girl, wasn't honest with Tariq about her lacing the thing. He also snitched out Noma. Like, I don't care what you think about Noma. Snitching Noma out was a bad look because if you snitch Noma out, how do I know you ain't gonna snitch me out? This is me thinking as like if I was the person, if I was Zion, I'd be like, dang, you just gave her up. You would give me up too. But you know, I could be wrong. But like, what was the purpose? Like, you got to get a better poker face. Your poker face is not pokering. Like, it's horrible. And then you let your friend, your homie, your brother, she dose him. Yeah, you go run to him, but then you don't say nothing. Like, I feel like she deserves so much more than what he gave her. Like, I can't trust you. If you dosing him, you'll probably dose me. I don't like it. I just think Brayden, I don't like it.
So he not standing on business, not even close. Okay.
Not even close.
Okay. Ashley, he's standing on business or not even close?
No, you can't stand on business when you're a crackhead. He's snorting morning, noon, and night. He's a whole fiend at this point, in my opinion. But this is par for the course with Braden. We know how he gets dumb with women, right? The other girl, drug freak too. I don't know if this is a commonality, right? Because Sax's niece drugged him too. Yep. I mean, so it's like, oh, we just drugged Tariq and it's a thing. And I'm going to cover for the girl who does it. Again, I told y'all last time she was bad news, going to be a bad influence. But if it wasn't in Braden to do, he wouldn't do it. I think Braden is feeling less than. Again, he talks about it in this episode. I lost my whole family. I did this. My problems are minuscule in your eyes, Tariq, because it's always the Tariq show. And so I think this is, again, par for the course. But no, he ain't standing on their business. He's too busy snorting crack or coke or whatever it is.
Okay.
And another thing, I don't think that he's wrong when he says that that it's always the Tariq show, because it absolutely always is the Tariq show. Braden does have a point with that, but at the end of the day, it's about loyalty, it's about friendship, it's about brotherhood, right? And all the things that Braden does just goes against all of that. Yeah, we understand that Tariq is selfish, but if I'm your sister, you know what I'm saying? I know you. I know that you selfish as hell, and I know that everything is going to be about you, and that in order for me to make it even a little bit about me, that, you know, I'm just that it just is what it is, you know. But one last thing, Jay, nobody told Braden to go get into this life. Nobody told Braden that this is what he had to do. So you telling me that you lost your family means nothing for me. And when Tariq said, I do what I gotta do, you know, I take it to the chest, I felt that because at the end of the day, that's what you have to do. Y'all both made decisions that y'all didn't have to make. Neither one of y'all had to be in this life. Y'all could have been living somewhere cushy and doing whatever it is that people do with money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, y'all chose this. So now take it to the chest and keep it pushing and stop acting.
Right.
So anyway, sorry.
Yeah, man, I can agree with all of you. You know, this dude, man, I swear, what do you say? Tiny Tommy. That's what Zion called him.
Yeah.
I fell out when he said that. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. Like, the dude, look. Okay, we can point fingers and say all of that about him. Up until this point, your man has saved Tariq, got this whole underground party business started without Tariq while Tariq is running around. Okay. And yes, this is Tariq's show. So I wish he said, you act like this is your show. And he's gonna be like, it is my show, right? But at this at the same time, dude is under a lot of pressure. Now he's putting the pressure on himself by messing with this girl. She ain't nothing but trouble. I agree with y'all. All right. He always messing with a chick that's gonna get him messed up. Always, bruh. Always. They always got to write some lady up in there to mess him up. Now, as far as decompressing, bro, like you getting a little sloppy toppy, that should be enough. You ain't have to go do all the sniffing stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? But again, Brady's just falling in, and he's just very, 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 the power of the P. We've been talking about it all episode, the power of the P. My man DeMarcus Vaughn got a super chat for us. Thank you very much, brother. He says, who is the better woman, Brayden, Riley, Kiki, or Ellie? Okay. None of them. Okay. How about that?
He needs a whole new group of women. We need some different options for Braden.
Now, I will say this, though, Ashley and EJ. Throughout this episode, he did give some solid advice to your boy, right? Because your boy is like, I'm under a lot of pressure, right? But, I got a baby on the way. He's like, for real? For real? Yo, man, you messing with Anya Covington, man? You shouldn't be messing with her. Good advice. Don't mess with her, man. What are you doing? You playing with fire. You know if she finds out, she's going. Good advice. Listen, go talk to Diana and stay away from mother freaking Anya. How about that? Good advice. Yeah. Your boy he didn't like it, but gave some pretty good advice. Now he is taking some stuff. I don't know if the stuff is making him make sense because he was on the stuff when he put the whole program together for the t-shirts and all that. So, all right. Not standing on business, Braden, Tiny Tommy, and he snitched, just like you said. Snitch. Terrible. He folded real quick. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's talk about your boy.